The program still the waka they go, and the name of the program are Good Money Niger. The matter when we say want to talk now, I be the one we say it come about since now. Say concern National Assembly, when we say it concern say for time when we say not they tell us now say they want to do am. Say voting for our country, it will become compulsory. As far as say you don't reach the voting age, you must come out. May you be say you come vote. This na matter when we say we go look today. And the person when we say go talk to us for this matter, now be the majority leader of the House of Representatives. Now be the person when we say they stand for Owan Federal Constituency. And I still be former this, former that, and now the majority leader of the House of Representatives, Professor Julius Ihonwere. Prof, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
We did very well, though. The way you take dress just now with this your papa's cap, I don't understand, though.
No, first cap. Now you don't say, what the man go do now? Today na Friday.
When we enter the business proper, this one be now talk now say voting it go dey compulsory for everybody when it be say yes, say you don't reach 18 years and above and everything. I want to find out wetin be this thing, wetin dey about, wetin make us dey push and say everybody when be say don't reach voting age must vote.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. First of all, now somebody suggest am, no be say we don't adopt am. Somebody bring and come the floor, say he want make they amend the constitution so that any person when don't reach voting age and when don't register to vote must go out to vote. We come interrogate the man, ask him questions, say why. Number one, he say the voter turnout is embarrassingly low. Every time people go vote, presidential election, governorship, you hear say na 26%, 32%. You go here say 98 million people register, but now only like 550,000 come vote. You go here say a state when get adults of over 3, 4, 5 million, now 225,000 people now come vote for to elect a governor. So the man say, if we get responsibility as citizens, which includes to elect those who could lead us, if you no come vote, then when they elect your people, you no get right to begin complain. That vote now your power. They not tell you say vote for party A or party B. No. They just say come and cast your vote for or against. Choose the candidate when you think say it better pass. So that when they get to office, they go remember you. They go do things for ground. People say they go spend 4 years, 8 years. You ask them what did they do, they go point one borehole when no they work. So that is basically the argument. But we never adopt them. We refer them to Constitution Review Committee. Now maybe the vice chairman for that committee. The deputy speaker is the chairman.
Okay, I won't find that. I won't find out from you, Prof. Because our fear be say once something don't pass second reading, that means it don't fly. And this it don't pass second reading now. What will be the guarantee say yes, say the thing it no go fly? And secondly, maybe I'll take the two of them together. Why we no ask waiting the first Nigerians, maybe they don't they come out, come they vote. Like those states now we get where you from come, we get 2.6 million voters. But for the last election when we say you do, presidential election, say government election, now less than about 560,000 people now come out, come vote. Why we not ask ourselves, waiting they make people know they come out to vote, rather than say we go force them, go vote?
No, we're not the force them. But you see, first of all, where the Constitution Committee is going to go around the 6 geopolitical zones. And in these geopolitical zones, we will have 2 public hearings, public town hall meetings. Everybody will be invited to discuss this issue. If they pass them, you go forward. They don't pass them, you die there. Let me make that very clear. So the fact that it will go through the House first, before it go to the committee, no mean say they don't pass them. This is not the regular bill. This is not constitutional amendment matter. Number 2, on the floor that day, people discuss it. First of all, intimidation, poor candidates, 2, poverty, some poor voter education, if you don't go and go educate people properly. And then some access to the voting places. And then some are frustrated with the commercialization of election in many places and the use of thuggery and the excessive presence of security people. So for that and many other reasons, people know they come out. That if we address all these reasons, people will come out. That the parties themselves need to be more democratic, more inclusive, more open, so that they could bring out the best candidates. Don't be say you go, they go vote for primary here, you go here, so they don't announce somebody else for one corner. We'll discuss all of that before it passed on. But people, Nigerians, across the nation, will get opportunity to take a position to say yes or no about this matter.
One that thing when we say somebody talk about, he talk about say people like the Agbakoba, Olisa Agbakoba, people like the Falano, all of them don't they kick against this thing. They talk and now say according to the this if it pass below, and they tell us now say the thing itself, they get the way it still be, they never get automatic passage the way it be now. But they say if you be say you no vote, they go jail you for 6 months. 6 months. If 2.6 people they for Edo State, 2.6 million people they for Edo State, only 530,000 come vote. The remaining 2 million people, which jail will I want put them? Will I want be new jail first? I mean before anything.
But you know Nigeria now, once if that kind of law dey, people go and go for sale, but I don't want to go prison. People go vote. At least pick one of 3, one of 2, one of 10. You know, the point is now just one element of how do we encourage more voter participation. And I agree with you. The starting point, like the political parties, how open, how democratic, how inclusive, how tolerant. You know, if you have gatekeepers and people who decide who go wrong, who no go wrong, even before primary problem, wahala go dey. That's number one. But number 2, it is open for discussion. Only I was just expressing his own view. He doesn't have the final say. When the thing come to Southwest Zone, we go hold meeting in consultation for Lagos. Make me also come there, come talk, and then we'll put it to vote. Nigerians then go decide. No big National Assembly. When they decide and finish, they come to us. The ones they agree to, we recommend it to the state. It's not many processes today.
One thing when we say yes, say they make people they do voter apathy because government is wrong. We talk, but I want to dwell with this one first. Now we say even the leaders there when they say yes, say they vote for power. Promises they don't they keep them. Some of them talk and now say the issue of say why I go vote, my vote they know they count. That one might be the one we say you get to do with rigging. Because people they talk and the other time say, you go say and say they bring beavers today. He work for here, he no work for there, and that kind of thing. What now? All this now part of the electoral reforms. When una go draw our leg, go this side, make we address all of this problem before we go to think of compulsory voting.
Well, the question say people when they vote, not they perform or not they remember them. That is why we say make people go vote.
Okay.
So even if they rig somebody, try to rig somebody and the majority vote elsewhere, and you stay there to guide your vote, nobody go rig your candidate out. I agree completely with our people there. The electoral reform, that one until when we finish all these constitutional amendments, the electoral bill will also revisit them because there were so many errors and we don't receive a lot of recommendations from the public. Say, make we put touchlights for 1 or 2 or 3, 4 areas. When you know that one when we do, we make even mistakes. We even take ourselves out of being delegates in elections, which was an error. So I believe that by next month, June, so we will begin these zonal visitations across the country, and in each zone there will be 2 meetings. And everybody will call them there. Nobody just politicians, even non-politicians, market women, traders and all, to come and air their views about what they want for the constitution, what is the things that they want change, what they want they not like, and what they believe say make we put touchlight on. And we go do it. Now send us to go do the work. Why we go not go do what you say?
Prof, this matter when it be say it concern our children because your own be say make everybody, make them go school well, make them become professors like you, or if possible, make them go past professors them, if it's possible. But now the challenge be say, our children write jam the other day, and we can't see so many things the way be say it happen. So what do they call them? Jam say na glitches, so me I don't know to be glitches, I don't go school. So the thing come bad. So the one picking when he trust himself, say if you write the exam well, he can't go commit suicide. Nobody happy say he commit suicide and all of that. The house taken upon itself, so they go investigate the matter. We never say hear anything about the investigation because we go do am now be the thing. We know they see the result. Now if they make people live with the verse for politicians, how? What will be the position of the investigation now?
Okay, number one, they say people deserve to politicians because they don't know how politicians do work. Every time when we sit down for that board, we are supposed to be 360. Sometimes we are 150, 120. Because others, they do committee meetings, they do investigative hearings. So they oversight within and outside the country. Don't go put touchlight how people, agencies, they use government money. So that's why you see, say, sometimes when we sit down, the place not the full. We are working. Once the House pass a motion that there should be an investigative hearing, trust me, the chairman of that committee immediately will get a clerk. The clerk will write to the agencies concerned to invite them to bring all the evidence, make them discuss it. So the investigation is going on. And once the report is ready, they must come and lay it. And they have a deadline. It's within 4 weeks. Maximum is 4 weeks for you to prepare, invite people, investigate, write your report, and come and lay it on the floor of the House for action. Now, for the jump matter, well, the we call and glitch, that's a big grammar as far as I'm concerned. The big technical error, technical accident now happen for there. And these accidents can happen. Nigeria is not the first place on earth when this kind of thing don't happen before. Even for America, for Europe, it they happen. Other African countries, they get them. The question now, what is the response? Is it quick? Is it comprehensive? They don't catch the people when no do their work properly. They don't punish them. They don't put in alternatives to make sure that this kind of thing not happen again. Then what happens to the children who were involved? I know say they quickly arrange another exam for them. And people, they say, oh, it's too early. Some they write WAEC, they no fit go. Some no get the notice of time. While a jam don't say, they go do mop-up exam for those when we say they mix and to make sure that any person when they affected no go miss the jam exam. So I think for jam, they've responded. Let me say by Professor Oloyode is one of the best human beings, one of the best administrators we have in Nigeria. Honest, efficient, effective. You know they do corner, they do the whole thing open. And since he went to JAMB, JAMB has become a better and different institution. So I believe that if he get chance to make this thing not happen, it will do it. But now that it don't happen, I assure you that that man, for the man when I know, he no go rest until he makes sure it never ever happen again.
That all of us say the thing touch him well. Now make him they cry. Yes. And he apologized to Nigerians. Nigerians, they like and say they apologize. So most of Nigerians, they like and say the man apologize. But I want to ask the question. INEC, the other time, they get issue with their beavers. There are glitches when we say we not see any apology from INEC. We not see any punishment. We not see any investigation into the matter from the National Assembly. I better take it up from there, Prof.
Well, a part of our electoral reform includes what kind of technology now we feel bring in. When we protect the voters, protect the votes, and protect the outcomes of elections, so that you no go say you dey look for this, you no see and bring. The issue of beavers, they promise us before say they go take care of them. Everything they work. They don't test run them across the country, and they no say there should be no problem. In some places, we can't hear say the thing no fit work. Some places, you know, upload into IREV or whatever it is. I can show you the committee on electoral reforms and the committee on INEC, that they work together with INEC and stakeholders to make sure that the errors before work again. In the elections that follow the presidential elections, you see say that thing work in those places. Maybe because now one state or one senatorial district rather than the entire country. But with the money when we dey vote for INEC, they no go say they get wahala how to spend money to get the best equipment from anywhere in the world and to train people properly. You know, say some of the people when they bring come, they not train well. Some of them na 1 week they just come, they just say, "Ah, you don't do this thing before, call ya come." That not be say they be. You have to train as many people and get backup people and get backup beavers. So if one machine don't work, another one will work. All of these things when we don't observe because of the wahala of before, we won't cover them this time to make sure that these things no ever happen again during elections. Of course, now human beings, the manager, will not bring people from space to come manage elections for Nigeria. We can only do our best. INEC go fit do your own best. Then we go pray, say the people when we put in charge. It's like when you get policeman, you hire them, put them for salary, give them uniform, put them for road. Then you no go know whether you go collect money or no go collect a good year for people.
Anyway, staying with INEC, and I be one thing. You now, the majority leader of the House, you get the area where NBC they represent. That one are all one federal constituency. You could remember, say you get one of your colleague, where NBC did that time, from the same Edo State here. His name now Dennis Idahosa. He don't do now, he don't become deputy governor. The governor for our state, now senator, now he be before now. He don't become governor. Since when he become governor, since November, when they swear in, even before then, the House of Representatives, they don't get anybody when they represent people for their federal constituency. The Senate, when NBC did that, they don't get any person when they represent Edo Central Senatorial District. But I never feel say it don't reach time when I go call INEC, come say, whether you like am or not, I know you, Professor Ihonwere, say you now, as you think of yourself, I believe now so you think of other people. You go see think of people that when NBC say they for of your federal constituency. Why till now, INEC never still conduct election for there? Why till now, INEC never still conduct election for Edo Central Senatorial District? And Prof, what did the House they do to make sure say, yes, say these elections they do?
I believe this network don't catch you.
I they hear you. You know they hear me.
Okay.
Okay, man, take the question again.
No, I get that. I get the question.
Okay, carry on.
The first thing when we do after Dennis leave the house, now to say, because they elect him and inaugurate him, we don't go fit declare his seat vacant. As soon as they swear him in, now me even do the letter to the speaker to say our honorable member of APC from Edo State, who has been, when they don't hammer him better seat as deputy governor, you know they again, they don't inaugurate him, but make we declare his seat vacant. We don't do him for house, declare Dennis Idahosa seat vacant. We don't, Senate don't do him too, they don't declare Governor Obebolo seat vacant. Once we do that, the clerk of the Senate and the clerk of the House don't write letter to INEC to inform them, say, these two seats are vacant, to make you follow the necessary process to ensure, say, by elections, they conduct them to replace them. And I'm sure that our governor is following up. Some of the leaders, I remember Chief Lee Ibia even called me one time to say, I'm waiting to happen for this senatorial seat, why they never do it. And we put calls across to INEC, and they tell us that they will soon come up with timetable and dates when these elections will take place. That will not stop people from doing their small. I know many people don't come meet me, say that they're interested in Idahosa seat or in Governor Obebolo seat. So action, they go on. Once INEC bring out their timetable now, voilà, the election will take place and they will replace. But I agree with you, it don't take too long. On that, we go look at the electoral law now. Maybe we go need to put a specific date. I think it's supposed to be within 90 days of the inauguration, which is 3 months. This one don't go 6 months or 7. It's unusual. I would next week, Monday, I will follow up with INEC. And whatever I get from there, I will let you know.
You say you don't get many calls and people they talk and say they get interest for Dennis.
They don't move around now. There's no consultation.
Okay. Look at where they get interest for their former seats because of their seat again. Okay, make we check before I go the round up now because you get some questions that when we say I get to ask you. The issue of Nigeria indebtedness. It don't make people say they feel say anything when we say the executive bring come out, make una give to una at the National Assembly, una go just pass am. Give me loan for here, una go collect loan, una give her approval. World Bank, different places there, when the IMF, all of them, when we say the all those companies when they give loan come out, you don't collect. Nigeria debt don't big. You go agree with me. But the challenge now people they ask, they say, anything when it be say the executive bring, the legislature go just pass am. People don't even give una name. Say una don't become rubber stamp to the executive. Not true?
Na lie. Wetin people they want. Now make with the fight. They call each other name, insult the president. We no go do am. Fight, no they bring food for table.
Okay.
Fight, no they bring productivity.
But they bring indebtedness to the country.
Understanding. No, we're not okay. Take state of emergency. The kind report when we see when we can support them, na security report. But that.
Okay, be like saying now the network when we say Prof complain about, be like now the network worker strike. I feel say you say Prof, we could try more connect you again as you be say they make we see how you go take work because this are the last stage. Now we do the crucial things that when we say a day inside. Prof, is there with us? If that's it, don't less more. So I will go here with you.
Did they hear me?
They hear you now. So carry on now.
So I say even take the state of emergency for rivers. We amend them. We not take them the way the president bring them.
Okay.
We tell us, say, yes, you don't declare them for 6 months, but if things get better, you go call them off before 6 months. Number 2, no be Federal Executive Council. People, when you appoint, go oversight the spending of public money in River State. Now, National Assembly, now within the Constitution talk with that. Clearly, that if a State House of Assembly no fit to do in work, now National Assembly go do the work until they restore the ability to do it. We put that one there. So the point I'm making is that with the debate, with the discuss, but we know they carry and come say, today, not today, one of us must quench today, pata will go quench today. Where that one they lead anybody? Disorganization, confusion, lack of progress. We are making progress because we understand the problems. We know what in the ground when Tinubu came office. Only person we know they Nigeria. Then go say, no, what in this country. When this country don't finish, pata. Tinubu, they pay the debt. Till World Bank debt, it don't almost pay the whole thing finish. Till World Bank say they don't remove our name from the country of indebtedness. The loans when they ask for, all of them, they tie on to specific things. If you listen to David Umahi yesterday, during the midterm scorecard, you don't go believe, say, now, this country now, those road projects, they go on. The man went meet over 2,000 ongoing projects, unpaid, contractors not paid. Many of the contractors don't pack up. Now, today, projects when they don't complete, over 250. Major projects are across, linking the entire country. So I believe that if people ask for information on what they happen, we go tell them, we now for House of Reps, we have what we call open NAS, Open National Assembly. It is open to anybody to come in to ask any question you want from any rep and get information from our spokesperson any time of the day. We even hold summit for our open place. Make everybody, when one come here, waiting with the do. When one ask us questions, make them for we don't get anything to hide. There's never a time in the history of the National Assembly when civil society group get access to the House of Reps than today.
Okay, Prof.
We don't get civil society desk. So,
Prof.
nothing is hidden. We are not fighting. Why do we need to go and be fighting the president when problems full ground, security day ground, water day, education day, road day to be fixed, health, then we go begin the fight. So do what now?
Okay, this now what you might tell you, say yes, say it they happen. This now what they do, what they for papers, now be that. When I don't go take eye, they do oversight for maybe now oversight functions them. Because this Benin, it has changed from Oluku bypass to Sapler Road. You know this road now. It's impassable. Yes. Even when this man come, what do they call her, Umai come, He said he spent 14 hours for, what did they call him? Iruekpe to Benin. And he passed this road now. As we talk now, vehicles, they know they pass, bypass again. Now inside town, now lorries they pass, naturally they pass and everything. And the thing they got accidents for inside town for Benin here. This is not a place where you say you go. He talk for man, say, this is not what they do. When I take Siam.
Some of those projects, the relevant committees don't go oversight some of them. What surprised me yesterday when me I don't know before, because I know the works committee. Now we say in some of those roads, they go give them to like 4, 5 contractors so that they go quick complete them. They go divide them into portions and give to different contractors. Some go start from the end on the right, some go start from the end on the left, some go start from middle, so that the thing go finish. Now yesterday me even learn self, the part of the road going to Port Harcourt side, they give a very bad part of it. They go beg our governor, make it do them. Costing about 35 billion. Our governor say, okay, and the work don't start there for that part, for those parts. Using the thing information, they need to communicate more with the Nigerian public so that the Nigerian people themselves on their own go feel they call in to their representatives to say, this is when this man talk, they never start work, or this one, they don't start work. Yesterday, as they talk, they mention all the contractors involved and how much the job be, how many kilometers they don't do, how many days left, which one they go conclude by the end of this year, which one they will conclude by the end of next month. Very, very detailed. I was very extremely impressed by the minister because of what he did.
Okay, Prof, thank you so much. I want to ask some personal questions now before we will come up, because time no be our friend. How you take the touch your base or one federal constituency? Because when people come out the other day, they talk and say, yes, so when you say you go to Abuja, don't they feel they call you for phone? If they call you for phone, you not go answer. They say even some of the projects that when you're supposed to give to them and all of that, they see a lot of paper. They don't see there for I. We want to make it be say we I mark some of these things, not be A mark some of these projects. How we take I mark some of these projects that when you say you talk, say you don't do for the people?
Blind. There's nothing you can do to help them.
The
number of schools when I don't do, no rep. I put both hands with my mouth to go and verify. 54 schools. Now I don't do for one federal constituency. Now only 22 wards. Now they all one. I don't build 2 CBT centers for computer-based tests. One for Afuze, one for Sabogidara. They don't build and finish. Now they fence them. They do, because we go fence and put water, put gates before you put the computers inside. Otherwise, they go steal them, come out. Even for one of them, they don't go steal the thing. My solar projects are everywhere. I don't give federal jobs to over 45 people from one. What did they talk? The records are there, but if you don't want to see them, you don't go see them. Now, bad belly politics. Those who want contest, those who say, I know they pack my money, can't give them, they take and do projects. People don't tell me, why are you doing all these projects? Give us the money. I say, but the money not in my hand. The first tell me, say, I get 100 million. Nominate the project you want they can do for your constituency. I go, say, okay, 100 million. How many schools that one go do? I go nominate schools from one East and one West federal constituency. There is no word in one West and one East when I don't get 1, 2, 3 projects. My water projects are there. The pictures are there. Photo no they lie. I go send them to you today. So that any person will call you or send you that kind of thing, you send the thing to them too. I am proud of my record. I devoted my time. I'm a teacher. I'm not a roadside professor. I'm a proper professor. If you Google my name, you go see it. So I paid a lot of time to education. I bring Federal University, the Federal University of Sports Afuze. Who don't do that before me? People from one East no go House of Rest before. But I pursued that thing for 6 years. Not only my work. People initiate and people bring the idea to me, say, this University of Sports, please help us push up. And I dedicated my time to it. We are doing Federal College of Education Technical in Uzeba. You don't go through third reading. You don't go through public hearing. They don't approve and they don't lay them. Now to do clause by clause remain. We are doing Federal Medical Center, Sabogida Ora. You don't go through second reading. You don't even, that one don't even do concurrence. You don't go Senate. We are doing Federal School of Midwifery and Nursing in Sobe. Even they are for paper that they do. They don't want to see and make them not see, and that's their problem. But we are publicizing it. We have 2 WhatsApp groups. I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have my own website. All these projects are there. Any person who wants to go see. Any state that they call me, not be work at they do one at the plenary, I go, they answer phone call. Kind of thing, talk be that one. If
Prof,
you don't get me, wait, just to round up, I get office for Afuzi. I get office for Uzeba.
okay, no wahala. Since you be say you say your phone the day open, na good thing. I only to want be say talk, make the touch base. Now here we go end our interview today with the majority leader of the House of Representatives, Professor Julius Ihonvere. We thank you when be say you join us. We know say when next we call you go join us.
Anytime you call me, I did ready. Any question, I did ready. I have nothing to hide. I'm open.
All right, thank you so much. The program to the then we end that today. So
And
next
God
time
bless
they when we see.
ITV.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.